This is a WACT Cape Fear Business Break.
Today's guest is Adam Litton. He is president of FinPoint Insurance. Good to have you, Adam.
Thank you for having me.
I think a lot of us are interested to know what to look for when reviewing or shopping for a home insurance policy. What kind of coverage are we talking about?
I think first is important with the recent increase in building cost is to make sure we've got adequate coverage on a home, making sure that if there was a total loss, you can rebuild the home for today's value. Next would be if a property has other structures or detached structures away from the property, detached garages, swimming pools, fences, etc., making sure that there's adequate coverage for those. And for those properties that have swimming pools and trampolines, which is popular with kids, checking with your insurance provider to make sure that you've got liability protection, as a number of insurance providers exclude liability for swimming pools and trampolines. And for the last point would be to make sure you understand what your deductibles are on your insurance policy. In our area, due to an increased wind exposure, most carriers do have a higher wind or named storm deductible, which is typically a percentage of the coverage amount.
And what else?
One thing to point out is we're seeing an increase in solar panels being put on homes and those being net metered, something that you definitely need to check with your insurance provider on to make sure you've got adequate coverage for those.
So what's the first step if someone's interested in learning more about their coverage?
Would be to contact one of our agents in one of our 3 local offices in Wilmington, Leland, or Southport, or they can contact us online at finpointinsurance.com.
This has been a WACT Cape Fear Business Break.